Hi, this is Gabrielle Dixon from TeachingSpecialThinkers.com, and this is a preview of my Earth Day activities pack. In this pack, I've included an audiobook, student reader, craftivity, and take-home activity to teach students how to care for the environment. So get right into that. So included in this pack, a really good feature of it is an Earth Day Big Book. So we have student readers included, but for you to make it more interactive, you can put the Big Book up on your Promethean board, your smart board, your projector, or you could just have it up on an iPad at a center, and students can follow along and it reads the book to them. So I'm going to show you that right now. So it's just a PowerPoint. To play this show, you just have to hit slideshow and then from start, and just click on the megaphone. Earth Day, written by Gabrielle Dixon, illustrated by Charlotte's Clips. And of course, on my books, I always try to continue to write who the author is and who the illustrator is, because those are key components of a book cover that our kindergartner students and even pre-K students need to learn. So you can always still discuss those with these books. I'll show you a few more slides. Today is Earth Day. I can plant a tree. I can reuse a bag. I can use less water. And I'll go through and show you the rest of the slides. So that's a great way to keep it interactive and keep your students engaged when you read the book. So then you can get into, of course, you can have a student reader for each student. Very easy to assemble, and they can color the different pages, and that's something they can take home with them. Okay, and then we get into the Earth Day foldable. So here's a picture of the foldable you will be making. This is the Teacher Day prep I always like to include. It tells you exactly what you need to prepare for the activity, or if you have a TA, you can give this to your TA, and they'll know exactly what to do. And then there's student directions. So I cut the student directions up into two because there are kind of multi-steps to making this foldable. So the first direction page just talks about how to do the tear paper activity to cover the earth. And then the second page is the actual foldable directions, and it tells the students everything they need and the steps they need to do to finish. So you could put this up on a projector, your smart board, or you could keep it at your art center if it's going to be an independent activity, and that way students have kind of visuals to follow. I know my students really benefit from visuals. And then, of course, here's the template. So I just cut out the eye, cut out a heart, and I cut a bunch of black eyes out and a bunch of red hearts out. This is something you could just print off and give to your students if you wanted them to color it. You don't have to cut it out of construction paper. The world. And this is kind of like the base of the foldable. It tells the students exactly where to glue and exactly where to fold. Pretty simple. And then this is just the sheet of the different pieces of the foldable, so you would just cut and only give students 3. And then here are the pictures of all the different things the students can do to help the earth. They can pick and choose. I've kind of left it up to them to discuss, you know, what's reusing, what's recycling, etc. Okay, and then the last part of this packet is the homework. So I always like to send homework home to get the parents involved. So for this homework, I've included 2 different sheets for writers and non-writers. So if you do have students that are writing, they can do the writing portion of the activity. If you have students that aren't quite there yet, they can just do the first portion, and then you don't have to black anything out, or, you know, it just looks a little bit better. So here's the first part. Choose 1 to 2 activities below you would like to do this week to help the environment. Glue in the space below. Pretty simple. And they can color if they want. And then this is the second portion for writing, for writers. And all they need to do is, this kind of helps them build the sentence. So this week I turned off the lights. So that can be what they write here. Okay, this has been a product preview from Teaching Special Thinkers of my Earth Day activities. Thank you.